Now you have gotten admission and you're wondering, where do I stay? I mean, you need a place to stay in school because the distance from Unilorin to Lagos or Abuja or Port Harcourt is quite far and you can't be going to and fro. So you need a place to stay, either on campus or off campus. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the hostels we have inside University of Ilorin and outside campus. Okay, stay tuned. Hey beautiful people, what's good? What's poppin'? It's your girl Setemi and I'm back with another banging video. There are a lot of hostels you can stay, either on campus, off campus, anywhere. So let me start with the hostels of campus. The hostels of campus are hostels that are not under the school's management. The schools don't have any authority over them, though they might be able to influence some of the decisions, but they don't have any direct influence or direct control over the hostels. These hostels are usually self-managed or run by agents. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we have hostels like Unigate, Warid, Colonial Hostel, Davis Hostel, Leonard's Garden, Amoke Hostel, Jowola Hostel, Anike, Benny, Kibidun, Ebonluwa, different hostels. These hostels are usually divided into various categories. You can decide to rent a room on your own. You can decide to have a roommate. You can be three in a room. Some of these hostels or apartments ranges from 40,000 to 1,000,000. Yes, if you can't pay the full price for a room, you can decide to get a roommate and you guys split the bill. Most times, the prices of these hostels are based on factors like the location, the facilities, and the number of students in the hostels. Some hostels, they are actually like, it's like a barrack. Like hostels like Colony, Moari, they're usually so much. Even Unigate is quite big. Unigate is the hostel that is very close to Unilorin's school gate. That's why it's called Unigate Hostel. Do you get? But I would advise you that you pick an hostel that is within Tanke and that is not so far from the bus stop. Do you understand? Pick an hostel that is not so far from the bus stop so you don't have to be rushing every morning. Because the struggle you will face at the bus stop to get Korope is one. So you don't want to now add the struggle of from your house to the bus stop, okay? Because it's not every time you find Okadas or Kekes to take you from your house to the bus stop. And also, make sure you are satisfied with the hostel that okay, this is what I want and this is what I can afford. Don't let them give you nonsense too. Let them give you nonsense. And also try to ask the people in the hostels how the hostel is and their experience. Okay, so you have an understanding of the hostel. I don't really know so much about hostels off campus, so that's just the detail I know. Now let's move to hostels on campus. That is hostels inside Unilorin's campus. Hostels managed directly or indirectly by school, but they are still under school authority because they are on school's land. Do you get? So I'm also going to divide this section into two. We are going to have the public hostels, that is the ones that school owns and manages and runs and everything. Then the ones that are private hostels, at least the ones that are managed by either one person or a group of people. Do you get? Yeah. So I'm going to start with public hostels. So these hostels are usually called villages. So for you to get into these public hostels, you have to ballot on your quota. And mind, freshers and final year students are usually given more priority than the regular students because they feel like they are new to the system. And do you understand what I'm saying? And for you to have access to ballot hostel, you need to have completed your school fees, and the price usually ranges from 28,000 to 40,000. It's really affordable. And these hostels, but you can't retain them. So after you stayed, let's say you stayed in one hostel for your 200 level, you cannot say, okay, I want to retain this hostel for the next year. No, you have to ballot again. And this balloting, the way it works, after maybe like a week, maybe 2 or 3 weeks of resumption, they open the portal for balloting. Then usually between 48 to 72 hours. So you have to always check your portal to know when they've opened the portal for ballot, because a lot of people are trying to book to ballot for hostels. These hostels go like so fast, they go so fast. So you need to always be updated, constantly checking. So yeah, you get the best of the best. So these hostels use village system and the rooms range from 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, and they have their toilets. Not all of them have toilets and bedroom and kitchen and suite. Some you have to share with people from other rooms. They have mattresses, they have bookshelves and wardrobe. Now let's get into the types of school-owned hostels we have. We have Village One. Village One is the Lagos hostel and it is the only male hostel we have in University of Ilorin. Lagos Boys, as it's fondly called, is close to the school park, it's close to student affairs, it's close to Lagos Female Hostel too because it's just like opposite each other. It's also close to Motion. And also because it's close to student affairs, there's free Wi-Fi there and people and there's like a shade. There are big trees around there, so and there are seats under the trees that people can stay there to maybe read, use Wi-Fi, gist, or to just meet up. Now we have Village Two. Village Two is the female hostel and it is opposite the Lagos Boys Hostel. So the facilities close to Lagos Boys Hostel is the same thing that is close to. It's also the same facilities close to Lagos Girls Hostel. So the next on our list we have Village Three. Village Three is popularly known as Abuja Hostel. It has 5 compounds, it has a parking space. I think it has a gate as well. It's actually quite big, okay? And it's not like in an open space like Lagos Boys or Lagos Girls. It's quite enclosed. So if you like privacy and all of that, you might want to go for Abuja Hostel. So it's close to item 7, it's close to school market, it's close to the library, and also close to student union building, which is popularly called SU. Some people are like, okay, Abuja is one of the best hostels, and if you are quiet and calm, if you don't want noise, you will like Abuja hostel a lot. Next on our list, we have Village 4, and Village 4 is the popular, the one, the only Zamfara hostel. So for Zamfara hostel, it has 6 compounds. 6 compounds, like 6 buildings. Do you get what I'm saying? Zamfara hostel is quite big. Like inside Zamfara hostel, there's BETHANY hostel, which is a private hostel I'm going to talk about much later. Close to item 7, it's close to Bukati, it's close to Park, that is School Park, and it's also a very good hostel. At Village 5, the last but definitely not the least. Village 5 is popularly known as TRUNIL. TRUNIL. I don't even know the pronunciation. TRUNIL Hostel. I think it's TRUNIL Hostel. TRUNIL. Anyway, I'm going to put the names of this hostel on the screen for you guys. TRUNIL Hostel is close to CIS, it's Faculty of Environmental Sciences, and a lot of college students, that is College of Health Sciences students, stay in TRUNIL Hostel because it's quite close to their faculty. Not so close, but it's the closest hostel to faculty of COHS. So these 5 village hostels are the main school-owned hostels we have on campus. We also have the postgraduate students hostel. We have the Unilorin Scientific Multipurpose Cooperative Society hostel. We have the Unilorin PACESETTER Staff Multipurpose Hostel. So now let's move on to the private hostels that we have on campus in the University of Ilorin. First on our list is BETHANY Hostel. BETHANY Hostel is a very chill hostel. It's really beautiful and it's close to School Park, it's close to Bukati, Pepsi, it's close to school markets, and it's also in the same compound as Zamfara Hostel. Okay, so BETHANY Hostel has um room of 2, room of 3, room of 4. They have the bunk bed or the single bed option, so anyone you like you can pick. BETHANY Hostel also has a laundromat, that is you can wash your clothes there. It has a porter, it has common room. All these hostels have common rooms anyway. And BETHANY Hostel is also good for taking pictures. So if you just want to take pictures or videos, you can do that in BETHANY Hostel. It's aesthetic to an extent. Next on our list is our hostel. Our hostel is majorly a room of 4 kind of hostel. Our hostel is also nice and it's close to Faculty of Law, it's close to Arts Faculty, it's close to library. ALBANIC hostel is beside our hostel. ALBANIC hostel is also very pretty and big. They have room of 2, room of 3. ALBANIC hostel is also very nice. Their beds are very big. ALBANIC is big and is very cute. Next, we have Robiat. Robiat is beside ALBANIC. Robiat Ajike hostel is also, it has a similar structure to our hostel anyway. And I think it's only room of 4. And they have a big compound. They have common room. We have Arafim's hostel. Arafim's hostel is a boys' hostel. And it's opposite, oh my god, I think it's opposite Robiats. Then we now have PRIMROSE. PRIMROSE is a girls' hostel. They have room of 2, room of 4. I'm not so sure about PRIMROSE. People that I know that have stayed there, they didn't really have the best things to say about PRIMROSE hostel. So PRIMROSE, is it PRIMROSE or PRIMROSE? Please, anyone. So PRIMROSE was formerly known as Sadankata. So that was PRIMROSE, HAWA, ALBANIC, RUBIKS, Arafins. They are very, very close to each other. These hostels I've mentioned, they are close to Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Education, and School Market, Item 7, Bukati. Yeah, is in that area. When you move a little, you now find Las Vegas. Sorry, Queens Hostel, no longer Las Vegas. They changed the name. So Queens Hostel has room of 2 and room of 4. I'm not really sure if they have room of 3. They have a mini stadium. So if you're a fitness or an exercise person, you might want to stay in Queens Hostel. And also, let me tell you, if you are someone that doesn't like to walk too much, the distance from their hostel entrance to the gate is a lot. So maybe if you are rushing now in the morning, you forgot your ID card, you have to go back. You forgot your what do they call this thing? Course form. You have to go back. You forgot this. It's not easy for you to go. It's not easy for you to go in and coming. So if you want to stay in Las Vegas or Coins Hostel, you have to pack everything you need and make sure you didn't forget anything, because it's not easy for you to be going and coming, going and coming. Also, I went to Las Vegas in my hostel tour video. If you have not checked it out, you definitely should check it out. It's going to be right here. I'm going to link the exact place where Las Vegas is in the cards up here, so you guys can just have a look and feel of the hostel. Although I didn't get to show the rooms, but at least the little I was able to show, it's quite good. Oh my god, how did I forget to talk about Zappel Hostel? Zappel Hostel is in front. Zappel Hostel is a boys' hostel. I absolutely forgot to talk about it. Because I don't really know much about this. I don't know anybody in the hostel, but I think it's good. The next hostel on our list is RUBIKS Hostel. I also went to RUBIKS Hostel in my hostel tour. You should check it out. Rubik's is very chilled, it's aesthetic, it's giving rich kid. Rubik's is like an apartment kind of hostel, like it's just so fine, and the way they built it and everything, I really hope I'll be able to get a much more clearer view of the hostel. Ellen Barrack is a room of 4 hostel, and it's okay too. Golf Pearl. Golf Pearl too is very nice and has the apartment kind of vibe. Golf Hostel has balcony. It is very, very nice, and the rooms are not big, but they're okay. It's just very nice anyway. It's very nice and cute. There's another hostel. I went to that hostel in my hostel top video, but I've forgotten the name. I'm going to put it here. It's a new hostel. When I went to the hostel, it was still under construction. I think it's CARISSA. I think it's CARISSA Hostel. Yes. CARISSA Hostel is new, it's big, it has stadium, it has water. Next on our list is Easy and Quiet Hostel. Easy and Quiet Hostel is also another hostel. This one is quite hostel rooms, is quite big, but the kitchen is not big. For 4 people it's not big, but it's one of those things. Another hostel we have is Atlantic Heights. Atlantic Heights too gives that apartment kind of feeling, and is big. The compound is big. I think they have a gym. They have a laundromat. They have a library. The compound is also very, very cute. And outside the hostels, there's this I don't even know what to call it, but they're like chairs made out of stone that you can just sit on at night, and the place is lit, so you don't have to be scared or whatever. You can just stay there with your friends at night and just and chill. Okay. Now next on our list is Proprietor's Hostel. Proprietor's Hostel is a room of 2 hostel, and that hostel gets sold out so fast. Like, and everybody just don't knows each other. The hostel is also good. Then we have Kamabioye Hostel. Kamabioye Hostel is, I think they have room of 2 and room of 4. I don't really know so much about Kamabioye, to be honest. So Kamabioye Hostel is pretty chill. It's nice. The hostel is a bungalow. That's the structure. And it's okay to share. We also have Michael Hostel. Michael Hostel, a room of two, a room of four. I stayed there my 100 level. Definitely do not recommend. Then we have Edge Hostel. Edge Hostel is also a bungalow structure, and it's very small. Not like the rooms. I don't know how the rooms are, but like the building is small. And so if you don't like drama, you don't like noise, definitely should stay in Edge Hostel. Now we have Amutawaki Hostel. Amutawaki Hostel is just is like Amutawaki Hostel is also a good hostel. If you are in what's it called? If you're in CIS or you are in college, it's going to be very good for you. It's going to be a good fit for you. We have Sasakawa. Sasakawa is a bungalow as well. Also, hostel is also a bungalow kind of. From Las Vegas to Gulf, they're in the same space. Then from Easy and Quiet to Sasakawa or TRUNIL, they're in the same space. Okay, so they're not, they're just together. And the way you know hostels are built, we have one long road, then there's a turn. That's how the hostel area is. Okay, because Unilorin is not built like you see one department here, you see one hostel here, you see food here, you see a food place here, you see gym here, you see church here. No. Like they built everything in sections. Bank area, you have only banks there. Hostel area, you have only hostels there. School area, you have only department that I forgot there. You not like Unilorin, everything is in one section. Do you get? We have Sanusi. Sanusi is a boys hostel. We have Kikelomo. Arafins has two. Actually, we have one and two. And I don't want the day to be so long because I know most of my audience are girls, so it doesn't really make sense for me to talking about boys and stuff. I just wanted to put this here in case you have a brother or a friend that wants to go to Unilorin. If you decide to stay in a private hostel, you need to know some of their rules. In this video, I'm just talking about some of the private hostel rules you need to know before they will send you back to your house.